Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Wow. It started off with a bang today. Two songs, two songs that came to me actually right before the start of the stream. Albert, that's why I did not have a title for either of them. So you can actually name them today. Freeform Friday? Name that tune. Oh man, so good to see all of you here. Christine, have a great day at the beach. You guys are going to Hampton? That's nice. Nice. You know, Laquita is from Hampton Roads. Hampton Roads? What do you call that area where you are? So, Laquita, so good to see you. I know Ruby was up first on the chat window that I can see. But that may mean there would have been some. Oh, Albert was up first. Yes, here's the Bible passage I'd like to share with you. Behold, God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid, for Yah, the Lord is my strength and my song. He has also become my salvation. Is this a new song? Yes, I have a new song. Me might have just got the title for the tune today. He has also become my salvation. This one is called Salvation. I guess me. I don't know. All right, so we have a new title. I'm going to call this one. Thank you, Albert. So, the next time you see me play this song, so aptly named by G. Albert. Thank you, sir. That's awesome. You need new glasses. Yeah, I might need new glasses. G. Albert. All right, so let me run through these comments so quickly. So thank you, Albert, for that. And that's good. That's good. So good morning, Ruby. It is good to see you here. I believe next week, Friday, is your birthday. If I'm not correct, let me know. Man, wow. Wally, good morning. So good to see you. Team No Okra has arrived. Good morning, Tamaris. Welcome to the stream today. We have a packed program for you, and we've already played two new songs. Two new songs. So, yep, called He Decided. Decision. We're gonna call the second one Decision. Oh man, Albert, firing on all cylinders today, Albert, sir. Not just Albert, but G. Albert, the man, the original G. Miss Iris, good morning. So happy you are here. He's like, I love this rendition. He's like, yes, sir. Good morning, my Renaissance grandma. So we've already said hi to Christine and Doc. Good morning. Top of the morning to you, my lad. Ha, ha, ha. Yes, sir. Good morning to you. Audrey Willis, good morning. Winner. Yes, today on the giveaway, I believe I heard that the weather is expected to be nice. Mid 60s, while the rest of the MLB crew will be sunning in the 90s. Thank you, Albert. I'll take 60s over 90s, except it's summertime. It really needs to be warmer. Yes, Wally. Team No Okra in the building. You got it, my brother. He's like, you need new glasses. Okay, sounds good to me, he says. You need salvation. Yes, Hampton Roads. I encourage anyone not from this area to click the like button. Oh, man. He's like, no, Saturday is my birthday. Okay. Next week, not this week, guys. You hold. Well, no, you could still wish happy birthday to Ruby, but it is next Saturday and not this one. Please add songs to the chat. It's Freeform Friday. No, Saturday is my birthday. Okay, I read that one already. Folks, it is 19 minutes past the hour. 19 minutes into the stream, and we've already got two new songs. We also have something that I really haven't done a lot of on this show. But it's Freeform Friday, so anything can happen. Listen, there's no agenda. No no um no menu except what we can come up with together. I said, why are you doing this, Dave? It's like, well, I have story to tell, but I also want to hear your stories. So on Monday and Wednesday, it's more ideas and questions that people have that I've curated. Monday, even more so, just from a musician's standpoint, I showcase what's possible. And Wednesday, Workshop Wednesday, it's more a juxtaposition of technology and music and some of the underpinnings of that, even stuff in the music business. Last Wednesday we had. This week Wednesday I went over a little bit of the app Moises. There were a couple new songs in there as well. Last week, you want to go back and check out that show where Keith Kirk is a metadata specialist. You wouldn't believe that you have someone in the industry, the music industry. There is an industry that deals with the information about the information in music and in video and in podcasts, all of the underlying data points, everything you could think about. Who's the author, arranger, producer? If you have a band, all the members who played piano, bass, drums, strings, if you have a string ensemble, who they are. If it's an entity like the Nashville String Machine or the Boston Pop Symphony, or if there, was individual string players, like you just had a violinist, a cellist, a violist, I don't know, and a bassist, or, however, trumpet, brass, that sort of a thing. You want to make sure that all those people are listed in the metadata. Remember back in the day when you got a CD, you could look on the back and you would see bass, drums, you'd see who played on the record, right? Who produced this track. All these tracks produced by David Hunt, this track produced by Kirk Franklin. So we always try to keep that thing rolling. And so the metadata helps to keep all that information in check, because if for some reason someone uses your track in an ad or on the radio or, in a movie or something, there's royalties that they pay out every time it plays or that gets downloaded every time. So those royalties, even though they're in the pennies, if 1 million people download your song, there's pennies that are being left behind 1 million times. 1 million pennies. Let's say it's 10 cents per song. 1 million downloads of that song at 10 cents. Is that $10,000? I'm just saying. So the metadata becomes even more important at that point. It's like, yeah, Dave, I'm small time. Ain't nobody gonna pick it up. But you never know, right? Until it's picked up. Anyways. So that's something that I'm definitely working on. And you start there, because after it's out there and it's like, oh yeah, no, that's my song. And we're like, oh, the money's already paid out. No one's trying to go back and track to see where that money went. Yes. All right. So, hey, Doc, please don't wait so long to head. It's a jungle out there. The grass has been growing. That's for sure. So, Doc, head on over today. Don't wait for the sun to catch you. Oh, Doc. Oh, man. It is a jungle out there. So, I said all that to say go check out that video. If you're a musician, if you're a writer, if you are, go check it out. Basically, it's dealing with music metadata, but it applies across if you're an author, you have a book, that sort of a thing. If someone puts the book in a movie, like as a backdrop, on the wall or something, you have to be very careful about that. Fantastic. All right. So now we get to one of the favoriter parts. Favoriter? Is that is that a word, Joey? No. Oh man, Joey's getting ready to go to work. One of the more favorite things I get to do on this stream is unbox new stuff. It's one of my favorite things to do, except I don't do it a lot. Maybe I've done it twice, once, twice on the show. We are talking about drum roll. I said the light is coming right over it. The Rodecaster Pro 2. Now you see on this shot here, this is the Rodecaster Pro. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal. But this right here. Oh, I didn't update it in the gear list yet, but that's okay. The Rodecaster Pro is the next gen for the next gen for what's coming up. Good morning, Naeli. Where's the donation for a growing YouTuber? Yes, yes, that is so true. So we get to unbox this guy. Whoa. Oh man. I'm not ready for this unboxing. If I had my jeans on for the day, I would be good. Get some ASMR. As you peel the plastic off of it. So this is the box it comes with. And this is the inside box. It has all of the information on here, who they have worked with, Revolution preamps, mic line instrument inputs, studio grade processing, smart smart pads and advanced connectivity, all built into one integrated audio production studio. So for those of you who don't know, have most studios have lots of gear. You have gear for noise gates, you have gear for compression, you have gear for audio signal boosting, you have gear for all myriad sorts of things, reverb, chorus, flange, all of that stuff. But Rode has designed, yeah, and I believe they were the original ones that came out with this, and it was initially just for podcasting, just for podcasting. So you would put, four people. There were four inputs. You could have up to four people around a table talking, and each one, each one, would have their own individual inputs. And so when the program was over, you would have four individual recordings. If someone was too soft, you could bring them up in post, that sort of a thing. All in this one box. So, here's some more ASMR stuff we can do. I think. How's this open? Opens like this. Let's see. Hmm? Yeah, I got Ash. Just in time for the good part, and Tavi says. We're looking at the Rodecaster Pro integrated audio production studio. Fun, fun, fun. Get the most, so right out as you open the box, get the most out of your Rodecaster Pro. And it advertises the NT H100 headphones, the pod mic, and the PSA 1 Plus arm. You can scan that QR code if you want to. I can bring it closer. It's fine. Love your Rodecaster Pro. Share the socials. Uh, uh, the box comes out. Wait a minute. Let's, before I do that. Man, I gotta fix this light. Welcome to Next Level Audio. That's all it is. I just need to block a little bit of it. I'll put it at an angle where the light bounces off beautifully. All how that all opens up. Okay, this comes out. Welcome to Next Level Audio. And in here you have I've got the power. That's it. Still in Rodecaster Pro 2. Differences, we can do a little bit of that. So this is the new Rodecaster Pro. Revolution preamps, Apex processing. Apex processing on board. There's a QR code right there for it. Probably gonna take myself out of the shot. Hide behind the Rodecaster Pro. I'm not gonna set it up and run it today. We're just gonna unbox. We'll get to more testing later. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this back here because I'm not done with the unbox. Oh, I showed you the. Oh, okay, let's go back to it. I showed you the front. The record button right here. The record. The screen that has this touch screen. These are your 4 headphone inputs. And then here's a jog wheel. It's clickable. You have 8 banks of 8, and you can go between the different banks here. You don't have to use the screen like the old one. They have 6 channels here, whereas the Rodecaster Pro had 8. They were dedicated channels. These are assignable. So you could assign mic 1, mic 2, mic 3, mic 4, as it is on the back here. And they are, combo jacks. So you can have a microphone XLR input, or you can hook up directly a guitar or bass or some other line input. And of course, these are your output channels. They're the 1/4-inch output. So you'd have your headphones for 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then if you have studio monitors, you can put those on one left, one right. Those are the main outs. Then you have 2 USB-C. Oh, let's put this closer. 2 USB-C outputs, and then of course the power. And a SD card. SD card reader, as well as an Ethernet port. You can jack that into the So for an integrated audio production, if you're doing remote production, if you need to do stuff for keep putting it back in the bag. There's more. But wait, there's more. At the bottom, you can actually mount this on a stand. This is for a tripod. That's the mount, or it's a Visa mount, like you would mount a monitor. So you can have it, on an arm at an angle like that, where you have access to all of the things. That makes it a lot more versatile. It's actually smaller than, which I'll just set this down right here, because I believe there's more stuff in the box. If there isn't any more stuff in the box, I will be upset. So this is the rest of this. It comes in a package like this. I probably could switch back to, nope. So this just adds body to the rest of the stuff. Let's set that back down. Over here. Comes with USB-C. USB-C cable. And the other power cable that we had before plugs in to this power bank, which is also USB-C. And that is all I have in my box. So we have been unboxed. Now, I did not see any one thing about these cables, they have well, the road markings right on there. They just forgot a pair of road mics. No, they have packages that have those. But yeah, I already have the mic I want, so I think I'll be okay. We'll put it back all together and really get into it in the next hour. Now, Naeli, I didn't see you put in a song. And Tabi, we are glad that you are here. You've made it. You made it. You made it. So we are glad that you're just in time for the good part. And read the friendly manual. There is enough that they have the manual is online. It's like they forgot a pair of Rode mics. No, they did not. Oh man. So I think there were some more. See, let the gear David has, or look at it. If you see something that interests you, davidhunt.link/gear. Good morning, Nayeli and Ayana. He's like, where the donation for a growing YouTuber? You have another RCP. Nice. Good morning, Urban Garden Chronicles. And so people think of this stuff, the gear, and it's like the gear matters, right? When people talk about gear, it's more, you know, you think about it, it's like some people have produced hundreds of shows with, just their cell phone. And that's okay. But when they upgrade the gear, it makes a difference. If you are a television station or a radio station, you produce your shows with a ton of gear, right? The Rodecaster Pro, the Stream Deck, the Blackmagic, the A10 Mini line has made it so that doing stuff like this, picture in picture, flipping stuff upside down, pulling stuff back, they made it so that you can do that at the touch of a button, right? And so it makes the television style production accessible for a solo producer. And, it's important. So the gear absolutely matters. You can go from one shot to that shot. Did that turn off? I guess it did. Here I am in your face again. That was weird. Right? Making sure that you have the tools at hand. You have the tools at hand to really crank it up, right? Good morning, Ann Dale. So glad that you are here. So, if you have a story to tell your story, right? Use what you got. The best camera you have is the camera you have. The best microphone, the best. And sometimes those are integrated in this device, right? Your camera and your microphone. It'll work. It'll do what it'll do. But the sensor on this thing is smaller than the sensor in a Sony A7 III or the ZV-E10 or the 6600, 6400. the Nikon D3500 or the D7500, whichever one you have, those DSLR and mirrorless cameras make a difference because that's what they're designed to do is capture great picture. But one of the things I've learned is that no matter which camera you have to have good, solid lighting. That's even better. So for me, I have these white curtains over here. I have just one key light coming this way at an angle. So most of the time, unless I lift my head up, you don't see it. Right. Thank you, Miss Ann Dale. Huh. So he's like, your setup is wonderful. Thank you. Appreciate that. I missed your live stream this week. I was just like, no. I caught the tail end of it. Miss Andale is a gardener and she started a YouTube channel. During the pandemic, because saying, hey, nothing to do, things are shut down. Start a YouTube channel. She does one live stream a week. And she also produces videos, growing different things. One of the things she does is Tuesday. I'm just telling your story, Andale, because I think it's such a vital thing to do is if you have that place you go, if you have a place to go to tell your story, then that's what you should do. And Homestead. Right, so if I come back here and I go, so Tuesday, Jam It June Blueberry Spice. Come salsa with me. These are different videos, shorts. I mean, she's doing the whole thing, right? He's my people. Wobble wobble. The lilies are back. Is that? Oh, I was looking at different roadcasters. So, create a YouTube channel. Look at that banner. That is absolutely gorgeous. But she's using it to tell a story. When even the Soil Family Expo down there in Savannah, Georgia with Black's Tropical. Tuesday, be amazed, perseverance. I even wrote a song, but I haven't studio versioned it yet. Well, I'll do it before Tuesday. believe, know. You choose to do. Oh, this is so good. And she's just using, I believe a lot of it's her cell phone to take these pictures. So you use what you got until you can level up to something of a higher quality than what you have. That's just basically what I'm saying. I know my friend Doc also does in the morning playing his guitar. And trying to see where I have that curated. Let's see here. Let's see here. Doc. Using what he has to tell a story. Man, now I'm going to come back to Andale and I'm going to go to Wealth Talk Production. Wealth Talk Productions, who's also Wally in the chat, has a YouTube channel that shares a story. Real Talk with Tommy. Producing The Morning Glory, vlog style, shorts, popular uploads, social media dilemma, YouTube collaborations, making a difference down there in South Africa, talking about business, talking about life, doing things to empower young women and people all around the world. Right? So I I started on this particular part, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about the different things that you can do just using what you have, telling your story. I'm here to turn up a loudspeaker on the greatness that you have. You don't want life to pass you by and be like, hey, why aren't you doing this great thing that you do? It's like, yeah, I just want to do it locally, and that's fine. But you can reach a lot more people using the power of live streaming. I'm going to be integrating RCP2 into what I do, and then using one of those on remote sites. I've also been thinking about other ways that we can actually make this work for the greater community. Fam, it's about that time. We need to get out of your way so you can continue with the day. But thank you for coming through today, helping us get two new songs into the bucket, and also for making this day a great day. Because why? You are the ones that make it possible. You were here asking questions, leaving comments, having a conversation, listening, as well as contributing. And so we just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the MLB crew. The MLB crew is you. You're here using your hands, your voice, your heart to hit a home run and make life better. It's not Major League Baseball, but it's the MLB crew. That's you. Making life better, using your voice to educate, to advocate, to encourage, to admonish, and also using your hands to lift people up. It's like your voice to encourage and admonish, your hands to do all the things, hands and feet. The hands represent the body, actually physically moving in physical space or typing on social media to spread the message and make life better by doing what my friend Danita did the other week, where she heard someone's story, heard their pain, reached out, and created a short film with two other friends, Chris McNish and Roby Burton, to really, really shine the light, turn up the loudspeaker on gun violence in schools. This was after the last shooting down in Texas. You know, we use our gifts to make a difference. And that's the essence of the MLB crew. Thank you, Ann Dale. You can go back and check out the replay right at the beginning of this stream. In fact, you probably could go back and do it now. But anyways, I have got to get going. Take my daughter to work. Thank you for being here, for being part of the crew. And remember, you have got a story. That story deserves to be on a stage. In fact, Kirk says it, it's like, listen, your live stream, your videos is your digital storefront. And couching it in terms of business is good. And that's like, people understand window shopping. This is the window into what you do. Your story is the thing that can make a difference in someone else's life. So tell your story. My name is David. I have a wife that I love, two beautiful children, but I also love each and every one of you. You've made a difference in my life. Albert and Tabby, Doc, Ruby, G Mama Grows, Urban Garden Chronicles, Christine, Laquita and Corey, for sure, Cherie, Wally, Audrey, and I believe Urban Gardening Chronicles. Thank you, and Dale, for being here today. And there are countless others who just lurk in the background. You don't say much, but you're there listening and supporting. Thank you for making a difference today. Have a wonderful day. Remember, at the junction of technology and music is impact. You can see it right up here in my little logo bug, I guess they call it, watermark that sits on the whole thing over there, over my left shoulder, over there, there. Yeah, that's it. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Remember, next Wednesday, I will not be live. I'm traveling out of town, and I won't be in the usual spot. So I won't be live next Wednesday. No workshop next Wednesday. I may play a replay what we did on last Wednesday, or maybe a condensed version with with Keith Kirk, the metadata expert, and do a shortened version of that. So be on the lookout for it. But next Wednesday, we will not be live. Thank you for being here, and have a great day. We'll see you Monday. Music Manna Monday. Bye.